In this episode tonight, coming up, it's more chat about football.
Hello! And human!
We're in the stand.
Welcome very much, Chuck.
What are you doing up there?
Well, you know, it's kind of... Oh, is that better?
Yeah. Hello, good evening, welcome. This is Corby Town TV. We are in the stand, but you're watching us on YouTube. So please hit the subscribe, the like button, and the notification button so you never miss an episode of this podcast. And this week, because we didn't do it last week, this podcast is called This Week, Michael.
Is it?
No, it's called From the Stand. Or From the Castle End.
From the Castle End. Well, there's a good naming of it. So, yeah, From the Castle End. Should we do a wee bit of housekeeping?
If we have to.
Yeah, we've always got to do housekeeping. Okay, first one is, and you'll hear Stevie talk about it in a moment, which is basically the bricks.
The bricks?
Yes.
Eugene Fynham, what's your name? But we've got to cut to Stevie to talk about that, haven't we?
We have indeed, yes.
So, with the special resources that we have, like through the magic of TV, we're going to cut to Stevie.
Yeah. Eugene's done a terrific job with them. It would be nice to get them up for the start of the season. So to get an extra push, anybody that buys a brick off Eugene will get access to the pre-season friendlies. You know.
Excellent, Stevie. Thank you very much, and we won't keep you from wheeling your cabinets out.
Thanks very much.
Back in the room.
That was very interesting, Chuck, to know that the club are going to support the bricks.
Indeed. And well done to the chairman, Stevie Noble, for giving us the time to talk to him about that. And if you need any other further details, go to the Black and White Army page, the Corby Town Black and White Army page, and all the details are on there on Facebook. So anything else then?
Always.
Were you here Saturday to talk to see what was done by the volunteers?
I popped in on Saturday and I had a walk around, saw some of the tasks that were being done, yes. What you're going to see in a minute is me walking around.
Excellent. Another off video add-in. So, you know, what should we do there? Are you just going to cut to some sort of nice segue?
We'll just walk into it.
Here's some walking into a segue.
Volunteer work continues here at Steel Park. We've got this young man, Zach, doing all the flags, sorting them all out for you. The season on the horizon, maybe 5 or 6 weeks away from the first pre-season. Having all this decked out with all the Steelman stuff. Going to look great. Well, it does look great. He's worked very hard, tying them all up, getting it sorted for you. So the terrace is well on the way to be looking fantastic, all ready for the new season. Here's some of the more tasks going on with the volunteers. They're cleaning up all the weeds all around on the flooring here, which will make it a lot better. It already looks fantastic. Makes a real difference to what's going on. We've got Steve, the leader there, pointing everyone in the right direction. He's got his little tractor there, and fantastic. It's amazing how much rubbish comes off the flooring. Yeah, fantastic. Or off the paving, I should say. Excellent stuff. This is the painting that's going on, freshening up some of the walls. As you can see, the before and after, what differences is making. Again, it's all about brightening up the place for the new season. Volunteers up here just working away. Here we go, we got the shortest man at the club with the biggest cabin. Yep, it's Volunteers Day today up at the football club, 8th of June. Here with the chairman, very brief words because he's been working hard as well as everyone else. Stevie, are you pleased with what's going on at the club so far?
Yes, yeah, top to bottom, to be honest. Football side of it, the gaffer's doing his business. He's been in with a couple of lads this morning. There's another couple coming in this week. He's releasing his retentions for last season. So yeah, the football side of it's coming on good, feeling good. We finished the season quite positively. So with a few additions, hopefully we get a good start to the season. But you know, the other side of it is this place. It's keeping it functioning so that people that come up here are pleased to come in and are proud of the club. So that was the idea with the Volunteers Day today. And as you can see, we've got people up in the stand, washing seats, cleaning up droppings for our feathered friends. We've got people scraping up the moss so people don't slip. People don't see that, you know how much work goes into that. We've got Colin over there painting. And Terry, you know, he's usually on the car park. Terry's tidying everything away. He'll throw, if you stand still for too long, Terry will throw you in the bin. But yeah, and work going on in the changing rooms. So, you know, it's, yeah, we keep saying it, but with football club, we're very fortunate that the people that support us coming up here on a day off as well, you know. So, yeah, we get a lot of work done. The more work we do on days like this, it's less for the ground staff to do. So, it's very much appreciated.
And now we're still here at the back of the James Ashworth VC stand. It's not a place I often come, Michael. You're usually over there in your box, and I'm usually over there in my box. But I haven't stood behind a goal watching football for a long time. I don't find it a particularly good place to watch football because you don't get to see the whole game. But I've seen many videos from this area by the Corby Town fans posting videos and stuff, pictures of what goes on in front of them.
Yes. I think the thing is, if you're watching the game and you want to enjoy the game as a game, you know, on the side bits, you're going to see more of the match, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
If it's a fan perspective, and that's what's come across in lots of the videos, that you know, you see the passionate, you're really in the middle of it behind the goal. And
yeah, they like a bit of passion here at Steel Park, don't they? They certainly get involved. And obviously, talking about some of the videos that the fans have put up, they're on there, and lots of them have found themselves on TikTok. Now, I did go to our TikTok account last week and posted a wee slice of us talking about, is there a TikTok account and who owns it? And you know, it's got over 3,000 views already.
There you are.
So follow the TikTok account. Why not? Indeed, it's called Corby Town FC, I guess.
Absolutely.
It is.
TikTok.
So,
TikTok.
And I also spelt TikTok wrong. So
did you?
There you go,
well,
TikTok.
No.
That's how your advertising works. It doesn't. So who knew it was spelt with a K and not a C? C is the greatest letter in the alphabet. We all know this. But yeah, so what else have you got for us?
Well, yes, this is a bit of a in my head time now. I'm trying to think. Yes, ladies still looking for the walking football. There's an advert which I'll put up on the screen here.
Walking football for the ladies. Anybody over 35?
Yep.
Contact us here at Steel Park. Go onto social media and find Corby Town Ladies. I'm sure that's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, and with the men winning their tournament the other week in Harborough, they will always look for over 55s team, over 65s team. So there's plenty of scope there, whether you're a lady or a man, to come and take part in the walking football.
Join a team, get that camaraderie, be part of some exercise regime as well. Always good.
Yeah.
What else is happening? New players. Now, you've just done a bit of camera about new players, haven't you?
I have, but before we go to that, we should we should reiterate that season tickets are now available.
Yes, go to contact the club because they keep opening the club shop at certain times so people can come and pick their season tickets up or go and purchase their season tickets. The prices are out there. And if you get them now, you also get attendance or free attendance to the free 3 games which are here at Steel Park in July. We're still waiting for some details of what the fixtures. They won't be out until at least another maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But maybe I think we might find out what's happening in the FA Cup beforehand.
I'm sure we will, yeah. It's all on the horizon, isn't it?
It is.
It's all happening. So, okay, as you may have noticed, over the past few days, we've started to announce our retained list and, more importantly, a couple of new signings.
Yeah, that have happened or been released today.
Yes.
So there's some good returned players. Nicely, Danny Gordon back and Butterworth.
Yeah, Joe Butterworth. He's returning. I am going to put a list or slides of all the players because we're probably not going to remember other. Jordan O'Brien, Ryan Martindale, Shay Brown, Kyle Hutchinson, Callum Milne, Thompson Matthews, Danny Setchell.
Who we haven't actually seen play much because he had a back problem. He went out to play somewhere else. But yeah, it's like at least got somebody else on the sideline that we can call upon. And of course, should we go to the goalkeeper?
Should we do that?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I've got his name in front of me. Ross Durrant, new Corby Town keeper, used to play for your team. He used to play for Forest.
He was at the academy or the under-21s, wasn't he?
And he's been at Ilkeston and Mickleover, Boston United, Alfredton Town, Matlock, Belper, all behind him. So he's obviously played about a bit and hopefully he'll do himself well when he comes here to Steel Park. So Ross, welcome to Corby Town.
I'll put a little clip from the interview. If you haven't seen it, I did because Chuck wasn't here on Saturday with Gary. And he'll talk about, how we had 7 keepers last year and he wants to have it a lot more, what's the word, Chuck?
A bit more consistency, I guess.
Yeah.
We did have a bit of a problem with keepers and it probably did affect the results that we had here at Steel Park. So, good that he's got a keeper in early. And it seems like a good keeper with lots of experience. Yeah,
he does indeed. Prior to that, on Saturday, while I was here, Gary was up here again. I'm sure he was sorting out other 2 bits, but one of the first new signing was Rory McCauley.
Rory McCauley.
It is indeed. He's come from Peterborough Sports. He was born in Blackpool, was with Norwich's academy, Cambridge City for a couple of years, Cambridge United, and then Chelmsford City, Dartford, and then he's kind of filtered down into Peterborough Sports, and now he's with us.
So a large northern lad who will probably do us very well at the back 4. I believe he's a defender.
I believe so.
But it looks like he's going to be picking up the captain's armband.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was the intent. That was the impersonation, the impression I got. But yeah. So
yeah.
Because I'm not sure if anything else has been announced. I should have asked that question before we went on air. But last year's captain, we had a few, didn't we? Danny Gordon's coming back, isn't he? Didn't mention that. But
we did.
Did we? Yeah. Callan.
Apparently, Callan has moved out of the country.
He has. He's gone to Dubai. He's going to be a model. It's true. This is I've been aware of this for a while. He's going to be a model, and he's a good lad. But I think he'll get sick of Dubai because it's absolutely roasting there, and you can't have a drink. And I reckon give him 6 months, he'll be desperate for a game of football. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But no, all the best to Callum. He's a great lad, and well done, because he picked up a couple of gongs at the end of last season.
He did, yeah. It's a good way to bow out, if you like. Moving on to his new ventures, things like that. Players that we're not likely to see after seeing one or two Twitter posts, from certain individuals. Not official, but Toby Hilliard.
Yeah. I think that's more of a work issue, I think, more than anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah. Toby Hilliard, he wouldn't go into modelling, would he?
No.
Unless it was Airfix kits. Toby, all the best.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens coming forward next season. But there's a lot of changes, a lot of information will still come from Steel Park, and we'll be here to bring it to you. Now, we've had a conversation tonight, haven't we?
We have.
With the chairman.
We have.
And you might have to go to TikTok to actually see that being broadcast. But he has an image of the brand new Corby Town kit, which will be available, I think, to pre-order. And I think that's what they're going to do, aren't they? Pre-order on Friday. So this is going out on Thursday night, maybe Friday. So it might be today, it might have been yesterday.
Yeah.
But whenever it goes out. But I think it looks sharp.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about those.
Aren't we?
No.
Oh, well.
You just give it away.
Oh, well, no, just saying it looks sharp.
Fair enough.
In it, man, you know what I'm saying? So when Corby Town walk out at the beginning of the season, they will look and present themselves in a stylish way.
Yep.
All I can tell you
We're
is,
always stylish.
Yeah. It has got a club badge on it, and you know what that looks like.
Yep.
It's up there behind us, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh no, that's the old one. It hasn't got a bendy steel man on it. It's got the other one on. No, where is it? This one, down below us. So yeah, what else do we know that's happening here? There's another, what's the word? Volunteer Day on Saturday, the 15th of June.
This Saturday coming?
This Saturday coming. So there's a bit of painting, still a bit of painting to do. There should be a bit of gardening to do, but that might be tidied up midweek, which means that we can get on with the painting and get rid of those dancing things that are on the wall around there.
There's been a lovely job done of the
white wall.
Yeah, the white wall there. That was fantastic. You'll see the images that I'll put up anyway.
And they've tidied up the seats, and they've tidied up the stands. That's nice and clean. And obviously somebody's been in this stand, the James VC stand, because they've put up all the banners that you maybe need a long shot for. But that's nice to see as well. So even the fans will look good. Well, some of them will look good when they kick off at the beginning of the season.
We will do. As part of our outro shot, we'll get Chuck walking along, and then I'll take a long shot of all the banners.
Oh, and what else is going on? Everything else has been tidied up. The turnstiles have been done, and all the advertising hoardings have been cleaned, and they look presentable now. So looking forward to the start of the season when it actually happens.
Yeah, obviously the pitch maintenance is ongoing. You know, that's why our first pre-season home game isn't until the 23rd of July. So the guys work really hard on it, you know, so that's something over the next month that will come together, and by that time comes along, then I'm sure, you know, we're going to be playing on a lovely surface again. Again,
yes. Obviously the gold mouths need a little bit of attention, because that's an area that is certainly a hard wearing area. So they need some extra support. But other than that, the rest of the pitch looks great. So great, in fact, I can count 7 pigeons on the pitch at the moment.
Can you?
And strange enough, they're wearing black and white shirts.
Yep.
They've got a great set of pins, though.
Yep.
Pigeons.
Yep.
So what else? Anything else?
What else? He asked me what else, because he doesn't do any research. He doesn't think about it. He just wants me to come up with it.
I've done it all. I've given all that I have.
which is a few witty words. No, okay. Pre-season fixtures, you're going to see me list them every week. The first 4 are away from home. Then we've got 3 home ones in a week.
We have, if anybody wants to come and do the PA, please put your hand up, as I won't be here. But yeah, it's going to be busy in July.
It is. Just so you know, I'm only doing the home pre-season friendlies this year. I'll be doing the podcast as usual, but as for travelling to pre-season friendlies away from home, I'm not going to be doing it.
No, they're friendlies. I'm sure there may be some imagery, or you'll certainly get the goals and the scores, or the score lines at the end of it. But it's a lot of work, and really the benefit, we'll leave that with the boss, because he wants to get his players together. He'll probably bring in a few players to trial. It won't be like we're looking at a proper Corby Town team. So we'll leave that up to Gary to make those decisions on who's going to play and whatever, and if there's going to be players coming in. There's a lot of attention, I must say, because I do see the Twitter account and the Instagram account, and there's a lot of players contact us via there. If you are a player and you've seen any of this, don't contact the social media. Go directly to the club, info@corbytown.co.uk. If you're not a player, don't think it would be clever to send a silly email to that address suggesting you are a player, like that bloke did for Liverpool, who ended up getting a couple hundred grand a week, and he'd never kicked a ball in his life.
Oh.
Or that story that Harry Redknapp used to say. He brought in a player, never kicked a ball in his life.
I was listening to, was it Graham Souness tell a similar story when he was at Southampton or something like that?
More, yeah. Straight off the boat at Southampton, straight into St Mary's. So yeah,
indeed, yes.
You'd be found out and we'd all laugh at you. And I know the bloke on the